Hello everyone, welcome to the mains PYQ discussion by Neenv. We have a question from the 2015 mains, a 12.5 marker for 200 votes. It would have been difficult for the Constituent Assembly to complete its historic task of drafting the constitution for independent India in just 3 years, but its experience gained with the Government of India Act 1935. Discuss. Now this question is basically about Constituent Assembly. So it's right at the verge of post-independence consolidation, but we have categorized it along this part. Now see this. What does the question say? It says it would have been difficult to constitute the constitution in 3 years unless the experience from Government of India Act 1935 is not there. So the relevance of Government of India Act 1935 is what is demanded in the question. And how it influenced the Constituent Assembly is the crux of it. See this? Government of India Act 1935. We have given the apt keyword here, mini constitution. It is called mini constitution because of the influence. Next step, Constituent Assembly. We will give that because that's a whole answer that is about. 11 sessions over 3 years. We'll connect both of them. Government of India Act 1935 is called as a mini constitution for the very reason of influencing the administrative features or the whole process of constitution making in general. Administrative process is the largely imbibed part from the Government of India Act. So we have taken things from many constitutions, but from British Constitution or the Government of India Act 1935, what we have taken is the administrative framework. So we'll bring that here. Then we'll connect it with the Constituent Assembly, which has functioned for 3 years and 11 sessions. In the body part, we'll link this and make the analysis. See, what are the things that we have taken from that? One is federal political structure. It was attempted in the 1935 Act, but it didn't come to picture because the princely states were against it. Next step is bicameral legislature. The skeleton form came in 1919 Montagu-Chelmsford reforms. It got intensified in 1935 Act. Division of powers, the 7th schedule. This is one idea we took from here. Structure of an integrated judiciary because federal court was established in 1937. Office of the governor as a lubricating mechanism, especially in the context of partition. And in the context of post-independence consolidation, an office like governor was necessary. Then a Federal Public Service Commission. It was there in 1935 Act. We made it into the UPSC. Then the structure of the executive, which is bureaucracy. That is also taken from this. So if you look at this in general, the skeleton of the constitution when it comes to administrative setup is taken from the Government of India Act. That's why the question is framed like this. We would not have been able to complete it if we didn't have this framework. So in conclusion, we'll bring the same point. It is the institutional framework that is imbibed from this. But the overall framework of the constitution or the overall nature of the constitution is the ethos of the spirit of national framework, national movement, and not just 1935 Act. So we have to link it on the larger sense in the conclusion. We should say that our constitution is much beyond the 1935 Act. So that's how we'll conclude. That's it. Thank you for listening.